Hello, everyone. My name is Princess Pearl. It is a delight, as always, to see you and for us to return to the wonderful world of King's Quest VI, but using only 16 colors and a text parser. Hello, Rex Bellator. Yes, you are first. You are first. Hear you roar. Yeah, and yes, I fixed my music. The external hard drive that has the music track on it got disconnected. So I haven't had my cute little dancey music for my in-between stream stuff. Hacha. Yes, we are returning to King's Quest VI EGA. Last we left off. Oops, not play. Yeah. Restore. We got to the part of the game where we can split off into one of two major endings. There's like sort of sub endings that you can do as well, but there's the short path and the long path. And oh, my hair looks so great. Oh, thank you. I bought it myself. Yes, DEMAKE. This is an absolutely amazing project. The person who made this spent literally 18 years completely creating King's Quest VI, not just in like AGS and using a parser and that sort of thing. This is actually made in AGI, the Adventure Game Interpreter, which is the same system that was used to make King's Quest 1, 2, 3, Space Quest 1, 2, 3, like all of the early 16-bit, 16-color adventure games that we all know and love. At least if we're Sierra fans. If you're a LucasArts fan, he's like, no, not those. No, I want my scum system. All right, so. Oops. Do. Yes. So, last we left off. So you can see, like, the art style is very interesting. Like, you can tell this is definitely the original images from King's Quest VI. But it ends up looking a little odd because if this was a real, like an original AGI game, like they wouldn't have probably bothered with all the little squigglies in the trees back here. The maze either would have been more or less defined, like as it is, there's just some boxes and things. It's very, very interesting. And occasionally there'll just be things that's like, yeah, that didn't work when it got brought over into AGI. Like in the labyrinth, there's the puzzle where you have to like step on certain tiles based on a little poem. Didn't bother with that. It's just like a squiggly path that you have to follow and dodge acid dripping from the ceiling. So this is very cool. Just reached the point in the game where we sort of split off into the two endings. I am going to play both of them because I want to see everything. The first ending, I'm going to do the short ending first. Oh, also another neat thing for those who have not been by before. Look. Actually, what is it called this? The guidebook. This actually has the guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles in the game itself. So rather than having it as a hard copy book separately or looking it up on the internet, as we most likely would do now, it's all here in the game. So hidden islands and other worlds. So the death traditions, all of the stuff about genies, all that's here in the game. Derek Karlovagan. Derek Karlovagan. I don't know why it says that right at the end, its own page. Is there a PC speaker version of Girl in the Tower? Yes. Where are you, Alexander? When you do the bits where you go and see, like, you send off trinkets to Cassima, it bink, 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 bink. Bink, 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 bink. Bink, bink, bink. Read map. Alexander pulls out his magic map. Where am I going? I'm going to... What do I have to do next? Let's head to the Isle of the Crown. Because I still have things to send to Cassie before we start doing the real divergences. So there's some things like, this is the box that's in the sand. It's just an enormous chest now. And also because this isn't meant to be AGI, some of the paths don't quite, they're difficult to navigate. Like, because this isn't quite a 45-degree angle, I can't use the numpad to get all the way along, that sort of thing. Okay. So I've sent Cassie my ring. What do I have? Do I not have a rose? See, this is... Here we have our old lamps for new guy. He wanders around. Huh. Did I mess up? I've done the hair ribbon. I thought you got a red rose from when you did the bit with Beauty. Am I wrong? I'm never wrong. Let me go back here. Huh. Oh yeah, crunchy DEMAKE graphics. So tasty. Welcome to the stream at Conga Line Monkey. Whoops. Let's see. Oh. I guess I'll get a white rose here. Take rose. Yeah. Can I send the white rose to Cassie? I was sure you got a red rose. From Beauty, like. Oh yes, isn't he cute? That animation is still funny. And this deer is terrifyingly huge. Also, hello, Gary and Kellis. Long time no see. Read map. Okay. Isle of the Crown. Oh. I just lost connection for a second there. Is the stream still going? Did I get all of my, like, personal tech working and then my stream connection itself broke? Oh, looks like we're okay. Oh. Reconnection successful. Fantastic. Okay, well, here's hoping everything's fine. Whoop. Been at school, falling behind, and catching up at the last moments. Isn't that just how you do school? I thought that's just how it went. Okay. Come on. Give rose to bird. Yes. It feels awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cassima. The nightingale swoops down, grabs the rose, and takes it toward the castle. It's so cute. The nightingale flies off toward the castle with the rose. Where might she be taking it? So I like that they use the sprite body for Rosella. A white rose? Oh, how beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes, but Abdul will never allow it. Be careful, Sing Sing. Do not allow anyone to see you with Alexander. The little bird returns to the branch without the rose. Give poem to bird. Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver to the same place she took the ring, and the white rose in the chance that the receiver might be Cassima. To Alexander's surprise, I don't know why he's surprised because it's worked the last 2 times, the nightingale swoops down and grabs the page from his hand. The nightingale flies off toward the castle with the poem. Where might she be taking it? Maybe towards the castle that she's flying towards. Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring me another present. Let me see. It's a poem, Sing Sing. What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight I cannot live without the sight of you? That little extra I am there that doesn't rhyme always has bothered me. Oh, Alexander! Zoons! I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him, my fleet one, then find some new place to hide. It isn't safe for him to be seen with you, however precious his messages. Now go. So she's in Valenice's tower and has Rosella's body. And that letter is enormous. The nightingale has returned from her flight with Alexander's poem. Or from her flight with Alexander's poem. It's important how you put the emphasis on that. She drops a piece of parchment at Alexander's feet. And off she goes. Take letter. It's a note! Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I'm not without resources, and I will prevail if I can, only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cassima. Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, it's been like 2 hours. He has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend! Is the maiden merely shy? Or does she regard him only as a brother? Alexander pulls out his magic map and goes to the friend zone. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Oh no. It was like kissing my brother. Go. There we go. Open door. Jolo, my friend, is the wedding still moving forward at the castle?
Prince Alex, egads yes. The confounded wedding has the whole castle a bustle. I didn't come here to talk about that, though. I came to warn you.
Warn me? About what? Isn't the wedding enough?
No, listen. The Vizhir knows you're here, Alexander. He's posted extra guards, and he's telling them about a foreign saboteur. Who else could he mean but you? The Vizir's genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
I haven't exactly been discreet, I'm afraid.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazard will never let you get close to Cassima now. He's doubled the castle guard, probably to make sure to keep you out. Gadzooks! It's too bad there isn't some way to convince Alhazard that you've left the island, or even died. If he thought you were out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to... ...
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this genie.
Oh, the genie's name is Shamir Shamazel. Alhazard brought Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He can be a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy. It's too bad we can't get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp, Alhazard and all our other problems would be solved. Wouldn't that be a fine thing?
Would wish to be master of such a wicked creature?
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Alhazard is hardly a shining example of an impressionable genie. For an impressionable genie.
I can read all of the words. So how do you propose we go about getting Shamir's lamp? He's proposing? I always make that joke, and it bothers my husband.
What? Prince Alex, I was only dreaming. The lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Alhazard's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
Okay, so we have a new quest. Sorry. We have to get Alhazard's pants. That is the goal for the rest of the game. Friend, does Alexander regard Jolo as only as a brother? I read it just like him. Your memory isn't that great, but I'm doing well. I think, thank you. Like, a lot of the voices, like, in my head, they aren't like, because I grew up with the floppy disk version, so I didn't grow up with all of the voices. So some of them are like, no. The game does it wrong. That's not how the dangling participle is supposed to sound. Stuff like that. But the Jolo voice is too fun. My hair is very pretty today. Thank you. I got 2 compliments on my hair today. Ooh, I'm doing something right. But surely a clown's hands are quick and agile? You know, what?
Well, yes, they are, as a matter of fact. But the theft would be detected almost immediately, and then my poor neck.
If the theft were detected.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap.
This voice needs a lot of oxygen.
I alone might get close enough. But I couldn't tell you what to look for. I caught a glimpse of it only once. I would know it if I saw it again. But to say, I cannot.
Well, I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex. I really must be going back to the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were spied on, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand. If I see Cassima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
I will. Goodbye, Jollo. Thanks for all your help. And away he goes in his enormous shoes. Hello, Humpa. Another street cut. Hello, goodbye. It was nice seeing you. Is there a way to know what the lamp looks like before you get it without playing it through? Yes. Well, in the original version, there's some cutscenes that are in like Alhazred's office or something, and you see the lamp on his desk. But the cutscenes are a bit different in this game. I didn't pick up if I could spot the lamp in this, because it's not like a close-up. It's just like the Alhazred's bedroom scene. We'll see that eventually. Hello, mental mistake. Good to see you. Okay, let's get this book. Give rare book. I found this rare book and I thought of your offer. Oh, very interesting. It's a wonderful riddle book. Shoot, I didn't read the riddles. No. Here's the spell book you wanted. A fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it. I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is. I didn't actually look at the riddle book, so I might not get full points. Will you all forgive me if I don't get full points? Read spell book. Okay, so, oops. I pressed. Alexander's portrait looks kind of scary in this. Yeah, the contrast between the eyes and the face is quite startling. Like, if you look at, give me a second here. Do. So this is my PNG tuber. This is art from King's Quest VI proper. You can see that there isn't a lot of contrast between the eyes and like the skin tone. It's not a white for the sclera of the eyes. So it's not quite so startling. And there we go. Back to me. That was very handy for being able to show off the difference in the art style. There we go. I haven't saved in a bit. Save early, save often. Okay. How would I describe this saving? Old lamp for new. You gotta. Live action King's Quest VI full motion video. I don't know what's up with that as the dialogue portrait for the lamp seller. It doesn't look like the sprite. It doesn't look like the original one from the original game. I don't know who this man is. I'm trying to get close enough. He wanders. Oh, come on. Oh, darn it. Got any old lamps to trade for a new lamp, sonny? Is that all you have to say? Good day, peddler. Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade. Isn't it rather a bad business taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange? Well, there's always a chance I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique luminaries. Give lamp. Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you. They made the lamp peddler young. Yeah, he's I don't know why. I don't know, like, that has to be a dialogue like all the dialogue portraits other than the lamp peddler have been from King's Quest VI. So I don't know where this guy came from. Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps. Escape. Did I mess up? I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Good thing I saved. I realized that. Drat, another dud. Number 3, a Red Bull. Yeah, I messed up. I shouldn't have done that yet. Because I hadn't done the spell. Good day, Prince Alexander. Look at the little genie. He's so cute. Trade. Yeah, it's the tinderbox. What do I need next? I think I'm done with, so I'm looking to do the, short path first. So taking the Nightingale. Doot. Have you asked your food takeout question? No, I don't think so. What is your food takeout question? Oh, no, I didn't mean to. No! The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked slowly but firmly down into the muck. I didn't mean to. Why are you going all the way out there to drown? As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that, although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind. That was just, I misclicked. Tickets, please. Next. Ba. Oh, yes, it's not swamp ooze, it's swamp muck. Okay, when you order takeout like Chinese or pizza, what is my go-to order that I can order anytime? All right, for pizza, pepperoni with green olives and mushroom and fresh garlic. Specifically from the pizza store that's around the corner from me. It's that specific store. That is my pizza place. Very good. Don't tend to get Chinese food very often. Oh, no, actually, no, that's not true. There is a Chinese food place near us that get, it's an order called the Shanghai noodles, which is, it's a bed of noodles with vegetable and chicken and shrimp, and it's just really, really good. And it's dirt cheap. Love it. But yeah, those are my go-to. I'm not a big on like getting a whole bunch of different things from going for Chinese food. Like I like, this is my one thing that I have and it's mine. I don't share. Can you get a General Tso's pizza? I don't know if it's just a local thing, but shawarma pizza is actually really good. Tibetan noodles sounds yum. Very nice. Okay. Ever get that sinking feeling? Yes. Good thing where's the autosave? Oh, that's all the way back there. Nuts to you. You are not very auto. Old lamp for new. Yeah. Go back there. Okay. I'm the first person who's ever answered easily. You'd be surprised how many people it stumps. Oh, I always get the same stuff. Like, I get annoyed when I haven't ordered stuff for a while and like whatever cookies I have on online ordering have deleted. It's like, no, my order. I could have just pressed like 2 buttons and gotten my order. Oh, read map. Okay, let's try that again. Isle of Wonder. Orange chicken pizza? Ooh, I do like orange chicken, but I don't tend to order it all that often. Don't go in the mud. Look, table. To the right of the path is a little coffee table. There's a bottle on the table. Take bottle. Alexander picks up the bottle. Look, chair. An elegant padded chair provides a cushy seat from which to enjoy the lively garden. A delicate china teacup is occupying the chair at this moment. Take cup. Alexander takes the teacup. Boom! Look at the Cabbage Patch Babies. Oh, they're so much cuter than the babies in the silver lining version of this screen. Those were so ugly. Those were old men. No, not adorable in the slightest. Also, please observe the size of the oyster. Instead of like 7 little oysters, 1 enormous one with big googly eyes. I'm guessing when they tried to like draw, because AGI, the graphics are all vector based. So I'm guessing when he tried to draw little bloop, bloop, bloop for all the little oysters, they didn't really look like much of anything, which is the true AGI experience. Let's see. I think I've got everything I need for the quick ending. So let's do it. Quick ending. Read map. Isle of the Crown. Strange pulling sensation. Ho ho hee hee. Many jokes. Oop. Come on. Good day, Prince Alexander. Okay. Just gonna save one more time. Just save over that. Drink bottle. Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore without Cassima. I'd rather not live. Prince Alex, no! It's true. The Vizhir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort. I beg you, stop! I am no more. Whee! Oh, what a waste! The poor young fool! He's dead! He's dead! Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
And he scoots away. Seconds later, in the castle. I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news.
Well, what is it?
Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima.
What? Are you positive? The young man was proven to be most devious.
I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead.
Really and sincerely dead. If what you say is true, it should be most convenient. You spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding.
Anything, Master. Oh, I do love weddings.
Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself as we discussed. Ah, there we go. So we see which one it is here. Oh, it's Wizard of Oz. It's part of Ding Dong the Witch is Dead. This is much clearer that that's important than it was in King's Quest VI OG version. But still, in reality, Alex has got no way of knowing that's what he's looking for. Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest. Prince Alex, but you were... Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid. Do you see him only as a friend? As a brother? Ah, of course. The strange cloaked man. You're quite clever. A bit too exciting for an old man. What a weird screen. I wonder why they showed it. Must have been nothing. Couldn't possibly be important in any way, shape, or form. Doop-de-doop-doop-doo. How many people do you think played the King's Quest VI DEMAKE before the original? Oh, I doubt anyone. Like, the website where... Like, the game isn't just called, like, King's Quest VI AGI. It's actually called King's Quest VI DEMAKE. Like, it's very clear that this is not the real deal. And also, quite frankly, a lot of the systems in it are so annoying. It took me 2 hours to do the logic glyphs, which I can do in like a minute in the original version. Yeah, it's so niche. Like, adventure games in general are pretty niche. Retro adventure games, nicher still. Demakes of one specific game. Yeah, that's going to be a hard sell. It's like, you know what? I think this DEMAKE of the 6th game in a series. That's going to be my entry. Okay, get over here. Give lamp to man. Now I just gotta chase him down. Ow! You are on his tail. Okay, pick of new lamps. Number 5. Wait. So we have... This is Yoda. You can't tell me that that is not Yoda. And yes, that does look like a Red Bull. 5. Oop. Ah, fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Wait, I'm your son? You are significantly younger now. Good day, and I thank you, sir. Good day. Drat! Another dud. Okay. And is there anything else I have to do before going into the castle? I think that's it. Doot, 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 doot. Oops. There we go. Like, even using the diagonal key, it's difficult to get through that path. A group of serving women approach the castle. 3 little maids from school, are we? Ah, woof! More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today. This is the serving girl from King's Quest 3. The barmaid. Hello, Spider. Good to see you. Aye, Gruff. Get a move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding. Yes. Yes, Sergeant Gruff. I wonder if in AGI, like, they can only move one NPC at a time or something. These serving wenches are always late. Let's see. How's the game going? Pretty good. Heading into the short path endgame right now. Wear dress. Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes. Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave's clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cassima saw him like this. Alexander feels more comfortable in his own skin than he's ever felt before. And also, how did he get so much wider? And blonde? And how did his head get so much bigger? You there, girl, you're late. Get a move on before the vizier sees you. Yes. Yes, sir. How do I like this now so far compared to the original? Oh, this is neat. It's an interesting experiment, but it doesn't hold a candle to the original. The original is much more beautiful. It's much easier to play. About the only thing that's better in this than in that is I've got access to the guidebook of the Land of the Green Isles in the game. It took me 2 hours to do the Cliffs of Logic. It was bad. Took forever. Have to go through and actually do a death count on that. It was bad. Castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander. From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises. You, girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on. Whew, I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cassima. Where did I go? That way we don't have to do a changing outfit illustrate animation. Let's see. Stairs! Why did there have to be stairs? Whoa! Alexander runs right into a guard dog patrol. Don't want to be on this side. Oh, that's mean. They're going... These guys are smart. They're not walking side by side. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. But a lot of the sprites are absolutely adorable. Like, look at little Alexander in his little green tunic. Okay. Say, oops. By Sir Cerberus's collar. But I'll be glad when this wedding's over. I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol, Bay. It's wearied me to the bones. Couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cassima crying all day long and be ordered to ignore it yet? Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing. The vizier says that the princess is not herself, says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it, the poor mite, but still. I agree. Seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. Do her a world of good. Aye, well, she's insisted on the mourning period. And it's up today, thank the stars. Too bad we couldn't find that nightingale of hers. The vizier says she's been pining for it. Huh. If I had an ounce of luck, I would have found it weeks ago. Not only would it cheer up the princess, but the reward the vizier's offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it. You see, it's a funny pun, doggone. Ha-ha. Ah, well, our luck will definitely be out of the... if the vizier catches us snapping our jaws at our post. Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut. Okay, saving. Patrol. Wait, no, even better. Paw Patrol. They go down. Alexander enters the alcove. Good. Alexander hears the guard's footsteps pause for a moment, then start up again. They must have turned at the end of the hallway and be on their way back towards the back towards the stars. Hide. Just go there. Okay. Alexander hides behind the pillar. Excellent. Oh, that's good tea. The guards pass the pillar, and Alexander sighs in relief. They didn't see him. The guards turn around at the staircase and head back. Nope, can't type. Whew, that was a close one. Use nightingale? Maybe not. Okay, well, let me... I don't know what the command would be. This is the problem with parsers. What does the game want me to say? There they go. Play nightingale. Doesn't know how to respond to that. Use nightingale. Here they come. I can't even type well. This bit's happening. Good thing I'm a fast typer. There they go. Nightingale. Whoop. Yes. Here they come again. Did I have typing classes back in school? Yes, I did. There was the system that we learned. There, you'd put your fingers on the home row, and there was little rhymes for all of the keys. So with your left pinky, Quiet Aunt Zelda, Willie sits exams, Every Dad Cares, Run from Vicky, To Get Betty, Young Harry Never Uses Joe's Money, I'm King, comma, Oh Lloyd, Stop, Please. And we also had Mavis Beacon teaches typing at home. Okay, there they go. So it's not use Nightingale, not play Nightingale. What else could I say? Drop Nightingale. Ugh. What on earth am I supposed to say? Wind up, Nightingale. Remember you had to have proper finger key and sit position for typing? Of course, it's all out the window now. Yeah, it's like all thumbs. And then when people, like, I used to work with computers a lot, and I'd end up working with people who would still finger type. It's like, just let me type it. Just tell me what you want to say. You're taking forever to do this report. What else can I say? It's not use, play, wind up. Anyone else have any recommendations? Like, what I have to do is I have to put the Nightingale in the hall and play it, but I don't know how. Use that. Hello there. Don't just stand there, grab him, Bay. Yeah. That saboteur fellow the Vizhir warned us about, I'll bet. I say we run him through right here and now. No, the Vizhir running you through if he doesn't get a chance at the prisoner. Let's put him in the dungeon for safekeeping. Then we'll go tell the captain. Aye, Wolf, you're right. Let's go. Well, at least we get to see this. You'll stay here until we find out what the Vizhir wants to do with you. The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind him. The sound of running footsteps echo outside Alexander's cell, with only the one L. What are you doing down here, shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs. What? The Vizhir wanted to know what all the commotion was about, and I told him about the intruder. He told me to post extra guards on this one. Extra guards, eh? So be it. Just as Alexander realizes he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding music playing somewhere in the castle. Confound this dungeon! I'll never be able to stop the wedding now. 'Tis a noble thing of have a means of escape, and 'tis a far, far better thing to never get caught at all. Whoopsie! How the heck do I use the Nightingale? Get back in hiding. Okay. Didn't see him. Turn around, head back. Wait, I don't have it. No. What? I thought I had it. Didn't I get it? Did I restore and not get it? That sounds like something I would do. What? Yep, I didn't. I did the swap and then restored and forgot to do the swap again. Whoopsie. Okay, back we go. Okay, drink bottle. Okay, we're just gonna zip through this. Whee! Seconds later in the castle. You know, I think that this bottle might be important. That is good tea. Yeah. Okay, trade. Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Trade. There we go. No wonder it wasn't working. Oh, this is so annoying. Yes. Get the right lamp. Get out of here. Oh, right. Jalo doesn't come back. Can't believe I forgot the nightingale. Why? Why? There we go. Yes, serving women. Yes, women's always be late. Okay. That was actually a really well-timed ad break because all you missed was me going back because I can't believe I forgot the nightingale. There we go. I am a beautiful lady now. Welcome back from ad break, everyone. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's save. I'll save when I'm at the top of the stairs. That'll be fine. Oops. Hit the Windows key. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're back up to date. No. Well, no! I got caught! I got caught on the terrain. Can't believe I did that. Okay, we hide. Yay! Finally! They go to bye. They turn around. I can type again. Use bird. It would be best for Alexander to step out into the hallway if he wants to distract the guards with the mechanical nightingale. Okay, well, I'm going to hide and give myself as much time as possible on that. Wait until they go back and forth again. Here they come. And there they go. Alexander walks into the hallway to use the mechanical nightingale. There we go. Works so much better when I actually have the inventory item. Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it strategically on the floor of the upstairs hallway. Alexander enters the alcove. Gimme, gimme. The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate. Get hidden. Yes, Alexander hides behind the pillar. Victory is mine. Delicious victory. Look at this, Wolf. A metal bird. Sure is, Bay. How do you suppose a metal bird got in here? You got me, but there's something weird about... Hey, could this be Cassima's nightingale, do you think? What? You lapdog? The princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing. How do you know? Have you seen it? Well, no, but I don't know, Bay. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe they wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it. What about our post? Giles and Might are in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus. Oh, right, Wolf. Let's go. I'm very glad these guys are stupid and didn't just send one of them. Alexander hears the guard dog's boots clank noisily on the staircase leading down the grand hall. Alexander steps back out into the hallway. Ooh, I didn't do that right. I gotta move picture, take nail. There we go. Back out in the hallway. Open door. There we go. There we go. Open chest. Alexander's not close enough. I'm bumping up against it. The trunk is locked. Pick lock with nail. Alexander wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he hears a click. Hello there, this is the lock-picking prince. And we have a special lock with us for today. Alexander opens the trunk. Oh, the trunk contains some old leather books, a bottle of what looks like oily perfume, and a stack of correspondences. Ugh, not this thing again. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. Is this the one made by one person for over a decade? Yes, 18 freaking years they worked on this, which is amazing. And in original AGI, like this isn't a modern coding system used to look like it where you can like load in the graphics as like bitmaps or something. This is actually all vector illustrations. It is an amazing project, but this particular way of interacting with stuff bugs me. I don't like it. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. We all know Shadrach from The Silver Lining. He's the guy who has the broken fight scene at the end of the last chapter. It reads, "Greetings to the brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the island so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommend with the girl, and you shall have your crown." Ick. That fiend! Yeah, so this is... Oh. Okay, nothing more interests Alexander. I can't... So there's a really annoying function that... It was used in King's Quest 3 for the magic map. You would use the arrow key and it would just slide along. And it's used quite a few times in this for like selecting things. And it's not good. It's not good. You have to like pixel perfect move a floating cursor around the screen for every step of the logic list. It was the worst. It took me 2 hours. I'm still mad. Watch the final episode of The Silver Lining finally get released, and it's called Ready to Sail. Open armoire. You gotta call it an armoire. That does not compute. Ah, open wardrobe. Fine. The wardrobe is full of black cloaks and a rather sour smell. Alexander examines the clothes, but finds nothing of interest. Ha ha. Al-Hazred smells bad. Look, table. Small yellow table graces the wall near the fireplace. On the table is a box made of ebony. Open box. Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. The box contains various trinkets and a scrap of paper with a word written on it. So this is the thing I was talking about. See how this cursor just sort of floats around? Occasionally, when you'll go press, it thinks that you're pressing enter when you aren't. And then you fall off the cliffs of logic. Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it. Alexander commits the word to memory and leaves the paper there. He shuts the box. Not important for this version of the playthrough, but like it's not, you don't need to know that in the quick ending. Ah! Alexander hears the sound of boots in the hallway. Oh, no, I died again. I didn't realize it would take that long. Yeah, you're not getting out of here. Jalo!
Psst, Prince Alex!
Jalo, what are you doing here?
Never mind, quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
I did not think I'd get out. What? How did you know I was...
There's no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle. Now be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
I didn't think you... the original had voice acting if you had the CD-ROM version. I did not have the CD-ROM version as the small child. I had the floppy disk version, so sometimes I made up my own voices. Open door. Look. On the east wall is a dungeon door. There's a strange door to the west wall. There doesn't seem to be any handle on the keyhole on the door. Like, I didn't think you could get into the basement. In the short version. Alexander hears the sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door at the top of the stairs. One of them must be on his way down. What? I don't remember this at all. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go into the North Hall. Open door. Alexander decides to evade the guard dog by ducking into another room.
You found my room! Good. You'll be safe here for a little while. Couldn't risk asking in the hall, but how did you get into the castle in the first place?
Well, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You're on a terrible risk being here. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The vizhir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jalo, but Cassima's being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course, you're right. Young love. I forget what heartburn it is. But what do you propose to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you'd want something dangerous.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Cassima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now, the crown means Alhazred. If we have proof of something truly foul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. No lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
Huh! And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Cassima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jalo. Give lamp. Ah! I've been thinking about what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica! That's amazing! How did you guess?
Which is an excellent question. How would you guess? I suppose it was intuition?
Huh. I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing. None shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow, never fear.
I have faith, Jalo. You're a true friend.
Aw, shucks. I would do anything for the princess.
Apparently, Jane Jensen originally wanted there to be... Just pausing while I tell this story. Jane Jensen wanted there to be like... wanted Jalo to be like in love with the princess, but Roberta Williams was like, no, that's getting too complicated for a King's Quest. we have very straightforward relationships in King's Quest games. We're not playing around with love triangles. Straightforward relationships only. Okay. Open door. Save. Lamp switched. Open door. Uh-oh, guard dogs. Look, an intruder. Grab him. I was just looking for the kitchen. I'll bet you're the foreign saboteur the Vizhir warned us about. He sure fits the description. He's supposed to be dangerous, mate. Let's throw him in the dungeon, then go tell Captain Saladin. Good idea. Whoops. No love triangles allowed in Sierra games. Deletes playthrough with the hero married 3 ladies. Who'd be crazy enough to do that? No, this was specifically King's Quest, not all Sierra games, because otherwise Gabriel Knight would not be a thing. Or the Leisure Suit Larry games. That traitor will be sorry. Let's keep an extra sharp eye on the halls. We'll make sure no one can get near him again. Whoopsie. Right, huh? Okay, no help from Jala. Whoopsie. Ugh, I hate long death scenes. Okay, so that's not how we do. From the East Hall, Alexander hears the distant sounds of a guard dog fiddling with what sounds to be a lock. It seems to be coming from above. Open door. Oh! That was dumb! Against his better judgment, Alexander decides to open the door labeled guard room. I don't think I've ever done this. Somehow, he just knew that wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. Where might you think you're going? Jail? Jail for 1,000 years. Yeah. Yeah. I swear I know how this game works. I never do the short ending. Look, door. Look, statue. Move arm. How do I do this? Nope. Darn it. How do I do this again? Yeah. Hate long death scenes. How do I do this? I honestly don't remember how to do this bit. I know I did it in the VGA version. I just don't remember what to do next. So we're going to the UHS. Sprites are always so cute for some reason. Yes. UHS hints. Best website. King's Quest 6. Castle of the Crown short version. Am I in? I might have be Walking Dead. Because I can't get back up to her room. Yeah, I think I've gotten myself into a weird state here. Because like I've never gotten into the basement in the short version before. Oh, you finished watching Spider Noir? It's a good show. If you like Nick Cage, definitely recommend. For Spider-Man fan, definitely recommend. If fan of both Nick Cage and Spider-Man, best of both worlds. Yeah, I'll watch that with my husband so that he can tell me when I can look again when there's too many spiders on the screen. This is the agreement we have. He tells me when the bugs are off of the screen. I tell him when the scary needles are done. Okay, restore. Yeah, because like I've never been in the basement in the short version. Like I don't think it's winnable from that point. Because I don't have clues about needing to move the arms of the armor and stuff like that. Use the bird. Back in the alcove. Yes, yes, we're hiding. We're being sneaky. So to say out of all Spider-Man stuff, just a warning that Spider Noir has some pretty crazy pure spider scenes. Yeah, I saw that one. There was one scene in the trailer. I was lying in bed with my husband. We were watching it on the phone. I literally threw my phone. It's like, yes, 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 yes. Dog racism. We're being speedy this time. Ah! Yes, get letter, read letter, skedaddle. Use nail. Put nail in wall. Alexander places the nail back into the wall. Hang painting. Excellent. No, I didn't want to enter the alcove. Let's go see my girl. Alexander hears the muffled sound of crying coming from the back hallway. The crying is louder here. It seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall. Listen at door. Maybe not. Look, door. On the north wall of the hallway is a thick wooden door. The doorknob and keyhole are literally buried under a heavy padlock. Knock on door. Door is locked with a heavy padlock. That doesn't stop you from knocking. Just because this is a bit of a time section, what else could I say? Interact door. Use door. Eat the door. Eat door. Greet door. What else could I say? Talk. Hello? Is there someone in there? Talk door is correct. Who's there? We got girl in the tower! Sail the door. Cassima, is that you? It's Alexander. Alexander? Is it really you? Oh, when Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle? Never mind that now, princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? Do you want me to get you out of there? There's a padlock on the door, but I think... No, please. Don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the vizhir would have you killed if he'd found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Oh, please go, Alexander. What about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this. The only way out for me is to stop the vizhir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me yet. Ugh. Hello, Dragon Lancer. We're doing the short path of King's Quest 6 EGA. Girl in the tower. Besides, if I can only get my hands on something to defend myself with, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The vizhir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close. You're so brave, princess, but it's too dangerous. You, a female, cannot possibly be doing a dangerous thing. Only I, handsome, strong male, may do fighty, stabby stuff. Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go! Alexander hesitates. I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cassima. I swear it. I believe you, Alexander. Please be careful. Give dagger to Cassima. Cassima, take this small dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you. Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help. Run away. Well, I was looking for the kitchen. Ah, darn it. I took too long. No. Yeah. All right, we're trying this again. Oops, I looked away for a second, missed my timing. Alex enters the alcove, the Alex Cove, as it were. I should have saved. Should have saved. I know better. They didn't see him. Yes, yes. Chirpy, chirpy. Hide. Yes, yes, yes. We take bird. We leave. We are stupid and do not leave one guard to guard, but I'll take it. Move paint. Take nail. I'm getting real fast at this part. Not gonna bother with this save because that's Walking Dead. Got proof. So that's the proof that I need that the Vizhir is a bad man. Open door. Back across the hall. Put nail in wall. Hang picture. Oh, no, get out of the alcove. Crying, crying. We're going so much faster. Talk to door. Yes. Fastest girl in the tower ever. Give knife to girl. Give. Just wondering if there was any synonyms. Knife to Cassima. Give knife to Cassima. What? 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 Why didn't it work this time? You heading out, Rex? Have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Rex also streams. Give him a little shout out. Oops, if I could. A shout out for Rex. Haven't streamed in a while, but hope to get back to it soon. Well, maybe this will be the impetus to get back to it. Have a good night. Oh, get back to the right screen. Okay, da. I don't know what happened there. Like, I was able to give the knife the first time. Put nail in wall. Hang picture. Crying. Talk to door. Give knife to Cassima. That, what? That is not concise? Give knife to. Give dagger to Cassima. There we go. That's That should have been a synonym. That should have been a synonym. Cassima, take this dagger. Sure, it will help. Let's get out of here. And back to the alcove. Yes, I am very smart and clever. And pretty. And all other possible virtues. Get out of here. If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known the mechanical nightingale wasn't Cassima's nightingale. Me? I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show the thing to Saladin. Well, at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good, honest dog, Saladin is, and voiced by the always delightful Tony J in the CD-ROM version. Mwah! I wish the same could be said of our... Shh! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool? Somewhere nearby, a door opens. Greetings, Shamir, sir. A petulant voice snaps a response to the guards. The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything's secure. Yes, sir. Footsteps retreat down the hall toward the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sound of chains rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry. Cassima! Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east. All is silent. All right. So you learned that Nick Cage was actually originally going to play Green Goblin in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Like Nick Cage, and that would have been interesting, but having Dafoe was the best. Oh, yeah. I could definitely see that casting. It's not like how Nick Cage was supposed to play Superman at one point. It's like, no, you're not Superman. You're not Superman. No, thank you. No, thank you. Here now, weren't for him being the vizier's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way. You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out. Yeah, get out of here. From downstairs, Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music. It's beautiful music. It's wedding music! Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. Yay, it's still in minor. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors. Here comes my boy.
Prince Alexander, here. The vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Give... letter? Wait! If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. I'm so glad give letter was the right command. The vizier is not what he appears to be. Cassima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage. Why did Alhazred keep this letter? It was just a little... I'm so glad to hear that you're getting married with evil intent. Hugs and kisses, Shadrach. Like, why did he hang on to this letter? Rule 1 of being a bad guy. No paper trail. Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. Now, how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cassima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding. It is true. I've had my suspicions when the Vizhir, especially when King Caliphan and Queen Ilaria died. But I have seen Cassima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could truly love him, and if he were truly so wicked. I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
Then see for yourself.
Points! Oh, cute! The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight. Oh, this is such a cute little room. Oh, it would have been so funny if they used the chapel from Leisure Suit Larry as the background.
I, Cassima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But Cassima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim the princess is being forced?
Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Vizhir had said. Alexander approaches the wedding party. Oh, look at his little waggy tail. Prince Alexander? Here? This is an outrage. How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now! Ugh. Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet, and this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution. Think it's more accepting Nick Cage now play as Spidey because we already had youthful proper Spider-Man, so having Nick Cage and his weirdness as Spider works now. Don't think it would have been accepting in the 2000s, plus he was busy playing Ghost Rider then. What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel? Fantasy dog racism. I give a direct order, obey me or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than you see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, princess.
Give mint to Cassima. Perhaps the princess would care for some delicious peppermint leaves. You see, I know to do this because I read the manual that says that all genies have something that they are absolutely obsessed with, and that you can always tell who's genie by his sparkly eyes. And also by the fact that I've played this game before. Mint? Cassima!
Princess?
Kill him!
Yes, princess.
Whoops, that wasn't right. Whoop. That was, I so rarely do the short ending. I was bragging like, oh, I know what to do. I'm so smart. Burp, burp, burp. That was dumb. I know I have to show the mirror. Yeah, blade piercing Alexander's heart, blah, blah, blah. Tickets, please. Next. Oh, that's what I get for trying to showboat. Oh no, and I haven't saved in so long. Dumb. I like how the painting just sort of floats into the air. Yes. It's interesting that King's Quest has dog humanoids, And Quest for Glory has cats. Quest for Glory also has cats. Talk to door. Hello, yes, 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 love, love, love. No, no, don't be safe. No, I don't want to give you a knife. Run away. Get in the alcove. Okay.
Ooh, look at me. I know how to do this short path.
Ah! I am annoyed at myself. Up. Oh, stairs. Done. At least I've got a lot. Oh, that. Oh. Why did I do that? Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no. Oh, no. Upstairs. Not done. Was I just too fast? Why are they still out there? Why are they still out there? What? Okay, I'm going to go back to Got Proof then. What did I mess up? Okay. Ugh. Put nail in wall. Hang picture. Crying is louder back here. Talk door. Yes, 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 yes. Give dagger to Cassima. Talk door. Is there anything else I can do for you before I go? I don't think so, Alexander. You'd better go before the guards see you or we'll both be lost. Toodaloo! Okay. Paying attention to what the guards say this time. Land of the Green Isles wouldn't be out of place in the Quest for Glory universe. Yeah, that'd be like, it's sort of the right level of whimsical and like fairy tale-y. Like it's got more mythology than just like, hey, look, it's Rumpelstiltskin. Okay. We know that's not Cassima. Okay. Let's go check it out. Conga line monkey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, we're trying this again. Okay. Why aren't they leaving? Hello, dog lover. Good to see you. Why aren't dogs leaving? Why? They just left last time. Didn't miss the end of the game, did you? Nope. This is the great thing about King's Quest 6 is that there are, in fact, 2 endings. Tiara trade. All right, so we are taking off. The gold and sapphire. It's not really sapphires. They're more of like aquamarines tiara. And let's see, what shall I replace that with? This is on top of the stack. We'll go with the big silver and pearl. Do. Okay. Why aren't they leaving the hall? Like, very pretty. Yeah, this is my new one. I got this at the Ren Fair a couple of weeks ago. I thought it was very, very appropriate for doing my streams because in King's Quest 1, when you find all of the treasures in various like logs and things scattered around the land of Daventry, they are gold and sapphire. That's my current favorite one right now. Although it's a tie between this one and this one currently. This one is like, it's a big hefty one, so I do like that. But this one, I don't have any other ones that are this shape with like the curve in the headline. Neat. Why is this not working? It worked before and then I messed up. Alexander is not close enough. Hang picture. Who do you think had a tougher time being king, Quest for Glory hero, or Graham? Being king? Definitely Graham, because his entire castle got stolen and his children got kidnapped. Like both of them. Nobody pays attention to the fact that Rosella got kidnapped. 2-door. Give dagger to Cassima. Okay. Oh, on the journey to being king? Oh, definitely the hero in that case. I just go down? Don't think I can just go down. Because, like, Graham has to grab a few random things. And then, boom, he's king. Whereas the hero has to, like, kill hundreds of people. Okay. Why? Vigilant voice. Sharp cry, Cassima. Graham, take 3 items to get king. Hero, save the world, but only get adopted as a prince. Okay, what? It's been a while since you played King's Quest 1, so it's a bit fuzzy what went on. Yeah, he has to find 3 treasures. He has to find the magic mirror. He has to find a chest of unending gold coins and an undefeatable shield. Why? Like, why aren't they? I don't know what's happening. It worked before. I don't know why they're not leaving the hall. All right, so we are in ad break. I am conveniently dead. So I am going to take a break and I will be back for more EGA goodness in a couple minutes. Enjoy the dancing crabs. And with actual music now. I got that fixed. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Princess Pearl. It's an absolute delight to see you. Tonight, we are making our way through King's Quest 6 EGA, and I am currently fighting my way through the end game of the what's known as the short path. King's Quest 6 has 2 main ending paths, and I never do the short path. So I'm iffy on some of the details, and so I therefore keep dying. But I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm smart. I'm clever. Oh, wait. But I'm smart. I'm clever. I try to use my mouse in a game that has pretty much only keyboard support. Okay. I don't know why. So the problem that I'm having is that just trying to type and talk at the same time. That doesn't work too well. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'm just going to pause. No, I'm not going to get into a conversation. The problem is that the guards that wander around these halls, they're supposed to go into the next room, and they're not doing that. I keep on getting caught, and I don't know why. I managed to do it right the first time and then died slightly later and then I hadn't saved, but now it's not working. So I'm talking to my girlfriend. She's been locked up by the evil vizhir. I'm promising that I will help her. I'm going to give that girl a dagger. Bitches love daggers. Actually, that's quite true. Graham and Hero in a room talking about how they became king. Graham's like, yeah, I had a really rough. I was just really hard finding all the items. Hero, I killed a general. I killed a hydra. I killed a giant dragon. I killed mercenaries in like 5 different towns. Ooh, get back behind that alcove. Dogs come back. Dogs talk. Genie shows up. Genie takes girlfriend from her room. Cassima! Dogs are upset. Wedding's the other way. Let's go check it out. And then they should leave. Why are they going to leave? They are not. I shouldn't try to go back into the alcove. I should just hit restore as soon as it happens because I can't do anything else. Nah. Hate long death scenes. Wait. Alexander does not know how to respond to your command. Like, I don't know why they're still in the hall. Feels weird seeing the game with sprites that remind you of Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, hello, Brennan. Hello, Mind Slug. Good to see you. Yes, this is King's Quest 6 EGA. Oh, guards are there. Dead. Unless... Are they just gonna go? Nope. Ugh. The EGA stands for EGADS! I don't know why the guard dogs, like, I did this before. I successfully did this. The guard dogs just left. And I don't know why they're not just leaving. Getting caught in a web of save states is the most accurate Sierra thing ever. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is the true experience. Yeah, I tried typing wait. It didn't work. It just said that Alex... Yeah. Maybe not. Basically, it doesn't know that command. Because I did this correctly earlier. I did everything the same. And then... Just something to do. Upstairs done. Upstairs done, my Aunt Fanny. Okay. I'm going to actually look up a walkthrough rather than this UHS hints is not helping me. King's Quest 6 walkthrough. Just because I don't play the short path very often, I'm not as familiar with it. So let's see here. Scrolly. Ending with less points. Okay. Upper hall. Take the picture, take the nail, go to the door to the left, use the nail in the chest, take the letter, put the nail and picture back in the wall, talk to Cassima through the door, give her the dagger, hide behind the pillar den, and then go back downstairs. I'm doing this correctly. It's just not doing. the guards shouldn't be there. Okay, and like, even going back further, they're still ending up there. What if I popped out from the bottom area? Worth a try. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even go back. As soon as I hit a key, they catch me. Would it be try to relaunch the game and restore to this point? I was just thinking that, honestly. Could be a faulty flag not being reset. Yeah. Let's try that. Quit. Enter to quit. Okay. Big old blank over here. Where's my cursor? How do I use a mouse? I don't remember anymore. Okay. Start. Disclaimer. Is that a pink veil or hair? Had that up earlier. Boop. Okay. No copyright infringement intended? Uh-huh. Sure. Oh, don't use the mouse, Pearl. You know the mouse doesn't work. Okay, upstairs. Done. We'll try it from this one. Nope. Ah. And just waiting there doesn't work. They don't go around the corner or something. Actually, I'm going to quit again and I'll load from this one. See if that helps. Yes, yes, disclaimer. Air today, gone tomorrow. AGI DEMAKE. Brandon Curry, for the most part, you've done a very good job. Okay, going back to this one. Just seeing if going back a little further helps. Put nail in wall. Hang picture. Loud crying. Oh noes. Talk to door. Hello, is someone in there? Who's there? Cassima, is that you? It's Alexander. Alexander, is it really you? Never mind. Gonna go through this a little slower, see if that helps. I don't know. If you're here, want to hear this all being voiced, go watch my last... If you're on YouTube, go watch the previous VOD. I don't want to read it all again. Now go! Okay, please be careful. Give dagger to Cassima. Okay. We go in the alcove. We hide. Give that princess a dagger. Princesses love daggers. That they do. As a certified princess, I certified myself, princesses love daggers. I only have the one. I had another one, but it fell off my belt at the Ren Fair. Okay, make sure everything's secure. Yes, sir. Footsteps retreat. Chains rattling. Door opens. Yelly lady. Cassima. All is silent. Let's check it out. Yes, go check it out. All that for nothing. Why? I'm like... I don't know why it's not working. I'm doing everything right. What's so annoying is that I did it earlier. I did it and it worked. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. They should do an FMV remake of this with Nick Cage as Alexander. Yes, I'm 21 years old. Oh, like, why? Why isn't it work? It worked before, and then I messed up and I gave the genie the mint instead of showing the mirror. It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That's not a weakness. That is life. Captain Picard. Oh, yeah, true. That's basically my experiences with RNG in general. But like this isn't RNG. It's just, it's not working. Cry. Win. That doesn't cheat. Poop. Seriously, why? It worked. It worked the first time. And like trying to go back into the alcove doesn't work. That as soon as I hit the key, that sets off the death message, like the death sequence. And it takes forever. Can't just die. This is my home now. I just live here. Like, why? Why? Okay, I'm gonna try something weird. I'm gonna see if launching it outside of Scum does anything. Probably not. Oh, no, this is actual AGI. I would need to use Scum. Has there been a point-and-click Star Trek game? Yes, there has. It's Star Trek 25th Anniversary, which is a terrible name for a game, but it's a VGA point-and-click. It has been on my list to play for over a year now. It was requested back when I was playing the Space Quest series, but I don't have that one. So, like almost everything that I've played on stream, either it's a game that I have already or it's something that's free. 'Cause I'm cheap. Which is why I got the Crimson Diamond on double sale yesterday. Okay, why? Why? All right, I'm just going to see if I can launch it. And by it, I mean the game outside of Scum. See if that does anything. Oh, it's never good when File Explorer is not responding. Oh. Oh, that's really bad. Now I have no desktop or anything. I have OBS and that's it. There, okay, we got a desktop back again. Okay. Come on. Yep. File Explorer is not responding, and I don't like that one little tiny bit. Okay, I'm just going to make big face while I work on this. That's probably pretty loud. Let's turn down the music on Magical Escape Room. And my entire desktop's gone again. Fun, fun, fun. Control Shift. Escape. Control Shift Escape does nothing. Whoop. I have no desktop again. I have no Windows. I have nothing. All that exists is OBS. No, I think my Windows is actually kind of up to date, which is, you know, surprising considering I mostly play games from the 1980s. Yeah, it should open Task Manager. It's not. I don't even have, I have no way of showing this to you, but I don't even have like the desktop with like my picture of, actually, I can show this to you guys. Let's go back to this. Oh, this should be showing my other, oh. Now OBS is dying. I wonder if you guys are seeing anything because my little view in OBS, the camera's stopped entirely. Okay. I'm going to close the stream entirely. Anyone can still hear me. And I will try. Oh, wait, things are coming back. Things are coming back. My computer heard me. It heard that I was going to shut everything down and start again. Started to bring things back. I now have a desktop again. I have a start bar again. Okay. Yeah, the stream did cut for a bit. I'm not surprised. Like, I was looking at OBS and like there's a preview window and the camera froze entirely. But yeah, I was going to use the thing that just, here, look at my monitor, but there was nothing to show. So I think that broke OBS a bit. Yeah, everything broke. So much fun. Love that for me. Okay, I'm going to try opening up File Explorer one more time. Yeah, File Explorer is not working. That's a delight for me and everyone in the world. Okay. Technologically, everything had been going so well. And then I tried to change one thing. Oh, now Scum's not even opening. Reminds you of King's Quest having compatibility issues. So authentic it hurts. Yeah, hurts is right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and now Scum VM isn't even opening. I think due to technical fun, we might have to call it there. Because like the game is not working. And I can't get any other games to work because I can't get File Explorer to even open to like locate any files. Ken is disappointed. Scum is being scum. Yeah, so and I can't. Can I even? I can't even open up Chrome so that I can look at and see if there's anyone available to raid. I've got to like shut down my computer entirely. Whoa, 900 windows just opened up. This is probably bad. Okay. So many windows just popped open all at the same time. I have several instances of Scum here. I've got 3 going. Okay. This is bad. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea for the safety of my computer and possibly also my sanity. Might have to call it there for tonight. This is a short stream for me. Good thing I did another stream of Crimson Diamond yesterday, but I think for the safety of my computer, I gotta shut things down, make sure that everything is working properly. So I'm gonna end out the stream here. I can't find someone to raid out to because I can't open Chrome to look for anyone on Twitch. But thank you all so much for stopping by for this very weird little stream. It was all going so well. Oh, well, I'll try and do another quick little stream during the week sometime, but no promises. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will see you next week. Sunday night to Monday morning, midnight Eastern Standard Time. Have a great night.